Are you ready for when the storms come? Living in Florida, we are always preparing for storms. It's just kind of second nature to us. We're stocking up, we're making lists, we're getting charcoal for the grill, gas for the generator, maybe getting 1,000 cases of water from Costco or Sam's Club. If you're from Florida, you know what I'm talking about. But we're always hoping that the storm will miss us. And some people are going to tell you that you're over preparing. Like, what are you preparing for? The zombie apocalypse? But we know deep down that true preparation is everything. Benjamin Franklin said that by failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. But here's the thing, storms don't just happen in the weather, do they? They crash into our business, they level our markets, and they affect our personal lives, our relationships, our health. But the real challenge, it isn't avoiding the storms, it's preparing to face them. There's two very similar animals, but they face storms in very different ways. So when a storm starts to come, a cow will take off in the opposite direction. They'll start running. And what happens is as they're running, the storm will actually overtake them. And since they're still running, it will actually follow and hover over them for a while before it passes over them. And so they're actually spending more time in the storm than if they had just stayed put. But bison, or buffalo, however you want to say it, have a very different approach to facing storms. When they see a storm coming, they actually run toward the storm. And as the storm comes this way and it starts to pass over them, they're going the opposite direction. And so they spend the least amount of time possible in the storm. And that's for two reasons. Because they were prepared ahead of time. They knew what actions they were going to take when the storm started. And the second thing is they faced it head on. They didn't run from their problems. The biggest storm of my life hit when my 8-year-old son was diagnosed with cancer. And it was like the end of my world. My world was turned upside down overnight. And I got to tell you, I was not prepared. I wasn't prepared financially, and I almost completely lost my business. I wasn't prepared in my health, and I got really depressed and I got really unhealthy. I wasn't prepared in my relationships, and I almost lost my marriage. And I'm in the middle of this storm. My family and I are in the middle of this storm, and I don't know what to do. But suddenly I realized in the middle of it all, you might say in the eye of the storm, that I could change the way I showed up. I could choose what I was going to focus on. I didn't have to be stuck in fear. I didn't have to be unprepared. I could focus on what I could control, and that was me and my own mind. I couldn't control the storm, but I could choose the way I showed up. And once I made that shift, here's the thing, the storm didn't go away, but I became stronger than it. And isn't that what a strong mindset really is all about? It's about choosing who you want to be, even when you can't control the circumstances. So I want to ask you, do you have storms in your life? Have you had things that have gone unplanned or not gone as planned? Have you had setbacks? I want to tell you today, every day you decide what you're going to focus on. Is it going to be fear? Is it going to be overwhelm? Is it going to be all the things that you can't control? Or is it going to be the actions and the habits that can start to build your foundation and start to reinforce that building, that foundation? So I want to ask you to ask yourself, what's one thing you can do today to start building that foundation, to start reinforcing your own mind? Is it going to be, a morning routine? Is it going to be working out more? Is it going to be being healthier? Is it going to be that conversation that you've been putting off? Is it going to be, making the call that you need to? Whatever it is, pick one action today that you're actually going to do to start building that foundation, to start preparing yourself for when the storm comes. Don't just hope that it's going to miss you, because we all know that the storms are going to come. We might as well be prepared for them. Remember, it's not the size of the storm that matters. It's the strength of your mind and the strength of your preparation that will see you through the storms and will turn your storms into your breakthroughs. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And share in the comments below about the storms that you've had in your life, or maybe some breakthroughs that you've had because of the storms. When you embrace the struggle, when you learn through the storm, you become stronger on the other side. Thank you for being here. Until next time.